the best and the worst of sorts, kind of like that stream that we just did, the best of the worst, because all the best stuff comes from the worst place. And you look at like what this stuff came out with QAnon, like all the information's good, but on Christmas it was just kind of like, it was over. That guy wasn't supposed to be posting shit anymore. Got too big, way too much heat. Too many people are coming together and putting it out there. People were writing books of QAnon in PDF form with multiple variations with basically the same information in them with just like one little nugget. Have you ever seen people come together in such a way across the entire internet? No.
Come together. A very good tool to start waking up the barely awake, the Alex Jones listeners of the world, and to go, oh, QAnon.
Except Alex didn't even touch it. It was an intelligence operation. It was a total deception.
I hear that.
You think that's okay that they just wrap up people in this false hope for months?
Me personally,
where they don't do anything to change the world. Yeah.
Me personally, Nathan, I think that there's so many psyops being played on us as human beings to direct us from one point to another point that nothing ever gets done. And I think QAnon, for that reason, is exactly like all the rest.
Yeah,
there might have been some benefit to it by having the newest generation of people thinking that everything's fucked and we're all being lied to. Sure, they were following that rabbit down.
That's
that
fucking
hole.
Freddie, by the way.
And that might be a good thing. But I don't like psyops. I don't like bullshit. I don't like disinformation. I don't like Alex Jones. I realize that he wakes up a lot of people, but it's also that 20% of bullshit, or when you're talking about something real like whatever, and then all of a sudden there's a jump room to Mars. It's that shit I despise. QAnon, I could sense from the very beginning that there wasn't, like, regardless of the information, where it was coming from, it was waking people up, and they were all using their fucking brains, which is a lost skill.
But it's a fake wake up. It's a wake up to like Donald Trump.
No, it's not. No, it's a wake up to Donald Trump.
It's all about Donald Trump.
That's where you're trying to manipulate the narrative, Nathan. You're not understanding.
This is what I got to ask you guys. I say that it's pro Donald Trump, and they say I'm trying to manipulate the narrative. You guys have to tell me. It's been pro Donald Trump since the beginning. It said Donald Trump is going to arrest the cabal, that he's totally in control, that he's going to use the military to save us all and to get rid of all the evil. I don't understand this objection. And once again, it's that I don't understand. I'm trying to manipulate the narrative in some particular way. I'm just saying my opinion about what it is. I'm not trying to manipulate anything. It's the way I feel. And I don't know. Who's convinced that it wasn't about Donald Trump? That's what I'm saying, is it's not waking up people when you're waking them up to the idea that Donald Trump is the greatest and that he's going to save us. This has real effects. This affects his poll numbers. The storm is huge. It's huge. Alternative media is everything right now, especially for people prone to support Trump. And people are naturally inclined to the left-right narrative, and they'd like to imagine that someone like Donald Trump is there to save them. It's not waking people up.